4, 3.
All right, we're doing a plus 18 Mists of Tirna Scithe as Holy Priest, running with a Flash Concentration Legendary. This is my talent setup. Running with the PUG. This is just a PUG I joined through the LFG tool, so I do not know any of these people. So affixes this week are Fortified, Spiteful, Grievous, and of course Prideful. Okay, so we're going to go in here, Blood Elf Racial, Guardian Spirit to try to keep... Oh, my things are messed up because I was playing on my laptop earlier. Alright, we're going to go ahead and Apotheosis here. Get my flash stacks up. Just throw out a PI just to get it going, and not much thought behind that, just need it going. Spiteful! Luckily that didn't kill me. First key of the week. Getting smacked by a Spiteful, not paying attention. Okay, it's stunned, it should be just fine. I'm gonna focus on healing this dude, and we are good to go. Beautiful. Okay, we'll go ahead and soothe here. Soothe, soothe, soothe. Nice. Been playing a lot of Shadow too recently. Do the soothes, nice. Now we can get the mushrooms. Now, go ahead and get that, and I'll drink in the meantime. Keep my flash stacks up. Oh, 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 yes. Alright, bears need more support in the beginning, so I'm going to go ahead and hardy cast Guardian Spirit on him. So with Grievous weeks, the key is to develop bad healing habits. Normally, you want to kind of, you know, cut back. If there's no fatal damage coming, you just kind of let somebody cook for a second, and you know, your goal is not to keep everybody 100% health. Your goal is just to keep everybody alive and help support the team with what they need in order to kill the bull faster, to not die, things like that. Your goal is just to help the run go smoothly by mostly keeping people alive. But on Grievous weeks, you kind of have to unlearn your good healer habits that you've built up, and you just have to top people off. Can't really afford to not. So here, if anybody takes damage, like, yep, he's already topped off. Luckily, everybody's good at avoiding the damage. Here's Fierce Thrashing. I'm going to Divine Him this. Oh no, I'm in a thing! Okay, I'm going to go ahead and Trinket on myself. Guardian Spirit him. I don't have range on that dude. Oh no, this is all going so bad! Oh, I had to blow my Divine Him here and my Apotheosis, and I don't have... I'm not going to have anything for the, whatchamacallit, the Prideful, so we're just going to have to burst this down. That's going to make it kind of rough. So there, I lost track of how many casts we were away from Fierce Thrashing. That was a problem. And so I used my Divine Him during the thing, which is not good. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and chastise this bad boy. Nice. Alright. Throw out some renews. Oh no, getting hit. You really can't afford to be getting hit by these. Okay, we should be good on this actually. I'm just going to stay on top of healing. This is a very, very, very scary week for Pridefuls. Because one, it's Fortified. Prideful's already harder. And two, it's Grievous. So it can be kind of tricky to keep up with. So right here while we're moving, you can use Renews to help with the Grievous stacks. A Renew removes a stack of Grievous, and it also helps counteract the damage. So in situations where you're having to move, Renew is your best friend this week. I'm going to go ahead and throw out a Mind Games. There's the Lust. Once he breaks, I'm going to toss out the... It's not a Fortified or a Tyrannical week, so we should be able to one-phase this. That'd be really great. I'm going to go ahead and PI on the Warrior here. Warriors benefit quite well from PI. So Lust plus PI plus Prideful, we should be able to get this down. We'll see. I'm going to offensively use Apotheosis here. So during Apotheosis for your damage rotation, you just want to be alternating between Smites and Chastises. Probably should swap back to the tree here. Yeah, they're swapping back. A couple more casts. Okay, we'll go ahead and go back to healing now. Okay, I find at this point in the pull is usually when damage starts getting spread out on the group. So I'm going to go ahead and renew Blanket a little bit as we're getting these blue puddles. Throw out a Mind Games for both the mana and the damage, mostly the damage. I feel like Mind Games is pretty overestimated for the damage. Sorry, not the damage. The damage is great. Single target, it's extremely good. But the mana regen, it says it regenerates up to 4% mana, right? But that's only from the damage and healing reversal portion. So unless you're using it against a target that is simultaneously damaging and trying to heal, you're not going to get the 4% mana back, and it costs 2% mana to cast. So you're going to be lucky to break even. It's really not for the mana regen. I mean, it's better than some of the other covenants, unless you're talking about Night Fae. Night Fae is still the undisputed king of mana regen, and Night Fae would be second best because Kyrian and Necro have nothing that helps with mana. I did not mark her, and it does not look like... Oh, they did. Okay. Cool, so that one. And... that one. And I'm usually the one that solves it, so I'm going to go ahead and pull this into position. Go ahead and throw out a PI on the warrior for the cleave damage here. Mind Games the split. Oh, oh! I both stunned and Mind Gamesed, and I was planning to... I'd like to say my intention there was to Mind Games and reverse the damage and put in healing, but really I was just trying to damage with both of those casts when they happen to overlap poorly. Alright, right there. I'm going to go ahead and let them know that I'll solve because I'm not... I don't want them to have to worry about that. I want them to focus on getting these packs down as fast as possible. By the way, that gasping sound that you hear, if you have not watched the last time there was... Oh my gosh! Last time there was a Spiteful Weak. What that is a weak aura that puts a big marker on their head, a big arrow by their nameplate, and also makes a gasping sound effect when the Spiteful is focusing you. It's pretty handy. So about here, there's usually a spear cast that I end up accidentally walking through. I'm going to use the... There's the spear cast. It's not on me. Nice. I used the trinket on him, so I don't have to worry about it. Don't need to worry about solving this too fast. The pulls are going to take a while. Okay, so it's 2. It's over there. And just to double check... So I do not want to screw over our group, and since we have time, I may as well. Oh my goodness. Dying to Spitefuls. Not great. Okay, he's going to release. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get mana here. He's waiting on the DPS. Nice. Okay, and I know I could probably go over there, but I have a system. I've got a system. I always go clockwise, and so that way I can know what number corresponds with what location. It's just how I've done it since launch, and so I don't really want to mess that up. 3, 4, so it's this one right here. Just double checking. Yep. Alright, beautiful. So we're going to have this during Spitefuls. We're going to go ahead and help put some Shadow Word Pains on the... Oh my gosh. Shadowed Pains on the Spiteful, so they die just that much faster. Smite that one. Or Chastise that one, excuse me. These guys are releasing, which is not the end of the world. They're trying to save our battle reses, but at the same time, I don't know. The tank waited coming into this room. Don't think that was ideal. Which he was waiting anyways because of mana, so I don't know. I can't knock that too much. That's fine. Nice. Okay, gonna go ahead and put the trinket on the shaman there. Put Guardian Spirit on the monk, which will help with healing here. He's taking double healing, and if he does end up dying, there we go. Need to get these Grievous stacks off, so I'm gonna put renews out while we're moving. Clear this, reset, multitasking. Okay, here I'm gonna go ahead and try to get us back to normal. There we go, we're good. I thought about using Divine Hymn there, but that wouldn't have been a good use. There was too many stacks of Grievous out, and it does not remove Grievous. So it would have just been fighting an uphill battle. It's better off. We're better off using that during a Prideful or something. I had enough with just my basic heals. Okay, get a Mind Games while we can still stand and cast, because as soon as he casts this discharge, we gotta move. This guy's getting hit by stuff. It's not good. So far, the only deaths have been for avoidable damage, like Spitefuls and stuff. So I am not worried about that at all. That's totally fine. That's on them. They should not be getting hit. Okay. Spear should be going out soon. There it is. On Fortified, I really can't afford to be getting hit by those spears. So sometimes I'll just tank them, just walking through just so I can solve it faster, but this week I do need to be worried about that. It's a 2, that's right. Let's see, doors right here. It should be right here. Oh! Go ahead and cast a fear. Two's right here, yep. Alright, and we can go ahead and get rid of this stupid interface. It's not tyrannical, so I'm not worried about mana. Hey buddy, how's it going? Glad you missed a few days of stream, and I'm glad you got to catch up. Nice, EMT. Glad you're here tonight, man. Didn't miss much the past couple days. We're just leveling on TBC, did some arenas, did some RBGs and stuff like that, so back into the mythic game now tonight. In the mood for some holy. And also on a Grievous week, it's a good opportunity to kind of, you know, flex my healer muscles. Ooh. Oh, I never shared the story for my stream title. I broke a window today because I'm an idiot. I was what's that one? Oh. Okay, so this one kind of hurts. Now that dodgeball's done, I'm gonna go ahead and Divine Hymn. You know, I'll share it after this boss fight. This boss fight is fairly punishing. I'll just share it after the key. Never mind. Sorry to leave you hanging. Maybe if I was a little more warmed up. What's my take on the Season 2 affixes? I think it's going to be great. I like it. I like that the affixes seem to be role-based and not like class-based. Like there's not unique class powers. I think that's a great idea because that would just further unbalance the class. That would be too much to balance with just an affix. So, yeah, I think that's going to be great. And I like how it's still going to have a lot of the fun of the power of Prideful, but it's not so tied to roots anymore. Like right now, it's just so punishing. If you're pugging and stuff like that, and somebody accidentally body pulls a different pack, it screws up the whole route so much that you can sometimes not even be able to finish the run because your Prideful's in the wrong spot, you know? So I like that there's going to be a lot more flexibility and creativity with routes. I think it's going to be great, man. And, you know, if you're wanting to take it easy or something like that, the mana option is there. I do think the way that they've done it, though, it's going to be so desirable to take the other powers over the mana regen powers that there's still going to be a lot of the balance of the healers are going to be the way that it is now. You're still going to want to run with like Resto Shaman and Holy Pally and stuff like that because they don't have to worry about mana. Because if you do take a mana power, you're going to be kind of handicapped by not taking some of the higher damage powers. So that's a thing. Mana management is going to be a priority because in order to perform at the highest levels, you're going to need to not take the mana powers. But it's nice that it is there. So overall, long story short, or long story long, I do like it. I'm excited. All right, story time. So I broke a window today. I was mowing our lawn, and you know, there's a portion of our yard in the front that has like a rock garden, and we've got. Oh, no, dude. Oh, that's too bad. Rip. And so, anyways, we've gotten some weeds the past bit, and I thought, you know what? It's kind of gotten out of hand. I'm just gonna mow them down a little bit, and then I'll go ahead and just spray them after that, and then that'll take care of them rather than picking so many weeds. So I took the lazy way out. It was dumb. Don't do that. My conscience was telling me I shouldn't be doing that. It's probably a dumb idea. I'm gonna break a window or something like that. And sure enough, it hit our one of our windows going into our basement and flew through the window and almost hit my 1-year-old in the head. Honestly, she was standing on top of the couch watching a movie, and it flew right back by. It didn't dent the drywall or anything, so I don't think it was going fast enough that it would have hurt her. But that's not something I want to mess around with or find out. So little scary, very frustrating because now we have to buy a new window. But you know, could have been a lot worse. It's just the way it goes. Live and learn. Listen to your conscience, guys. It's there to keep you from doing stupid stuff. I love running with monks for Touch of Death on these Pridefuls. Watch his damage. Watch this. Ready? His damage for this fight's right here. It's at 4K. Ready? And... any moment now. Oh. That wasn't... no. That honestly wasn't nearly as much as I thought it was going to be. PIU, you're a monk, dude. Uh-oh. Alright, we got ready for the grip. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and apotheosis here because it's getting crazy. Trinket on the monk. I guess we're just saving all these battle reses until next key. Because we've had lots of opportunities to use battle reses, but have not, so... I don't know. Mass Dispel here. Oh, we got 2 of them. Nice. That's actually pretty nice, because then the melee DPS here, the monk and the warrior, can focus on doing their thing. Door of Shadows into that ROP. Unfortunately, can't mount here. Rebuff. Go ahead and spread some deaths while, or Shadowward Pains while the damage is not really worrisome here. Anytime you get 2 Surge of Light procs like that, and always use one. There's no sense on sitting on 2. You want room to always have space to generate another one, so it just happened again. So I'm sitting on 1 for right now. Chances are, with this heavy healing, I'm going to generate another one before it runs out. Oops. My bad. Okay, we're going to go ahead and divine him here. Try to stabilize. Oh, we got 2 on me. No, go away. Just die. Okay. Okay, we do have an apotheosis. We're going to use it after we use our Serenity there. Tank's actually good. I'm not worried about the tank. I'm actually going to go ahead and put a trinket on him. Can't risk getting hit by that, so I'm going to move, even though I think I was good. Honestly, during these Pridefuls, you don't really have to worry about the tank. I probably could have been fine with not using a my trinket on him there. It's the DPS that you have to worry about. Just prepare myself. Just need a little bit more. Come on, dudes! Oh, Nelly! Okay, we're gonna Door of Shadows just to keep up. Renew blanket here. We should be fine. Okay, I'm PIing the... Oh! Go away, larva. Fade is my best friend. I don't know how I could play on a healer without Fade now. I'm so used to it. It is the best thing ever. I don't think PI is the best thing on a Windwalker. Maybe I'm missing something, but all the Windwalkers that I've played with and trust say that haste is not great for them. Glad to hear your family's okay. Hey, we all live on this side of heaven and ain't perfect. Exactly right, man. The day you stop making mistakes is the day that you're either dead or you've stopped trying to learn new things. So, and none of those are good. Still good on mana for another 3 seconds, so we're just doing grand here. Get some dots out. Okay, I'm not sure how much I trust this monk, so I went ahead and used Guardian Spirit there. He's died a couple times in situations like this where it feels like everything is safe and he should be fine, but I don't want to not have him up for this Prideful. Okay, here we're not worried about mana. I'm going to go ahead and put a Holy Fire and a Shadow Word Pain on that Spiteful so they die faster and I can fully focus on healing this Prideful. Healing's easy right now. I'm going to go ahead and Renew Blanket, move out of the way so they can focus on DPSing. Keep Circle of Healing on cooldown because it's quite good. Prayer of Mending is also fantastic during Pridefuls because they're going to bounce around and you are going to get full value. Every single tick of the Prideful damage, it bounces. So that is, it doesn't feel good to cast it because you don't immediately see the effects, but it is a fantastic ability to use during Pridefuls or any kind of ticking damage. Also, I'm running Benediction, so it also puts renews on people. There we go. Did not mean to cast Apotheosis there, but it's going to be fine. We'll go ahead and use it to focus on damage. I wanted to get this boss down early because later this boss gets crazy. Everybody gets so spread out with all these puddles and stuff like that. It's really annoying. And then having to move a certain way because you can't see underneath him. You can't see the puddles underneath him. And then there's the little bugs that are eating your leg and stuff like that. Like it can get a little intense. I also want to make sure that I'm staying comfortably high on my flash concentration stacks, so I can't really risk. Kind of a gamble there. There's Convoke. Trinket on him. Monk is fine. He doesn't look fine, but he is fine. There it is. There was the Trinket proc. Or, it expired. Hoo-yah! Oh good, the PUG clears. I didn't actually realize that. I just thought it got worse and worse and worse until life gets more and more difficult. Oh my gosh, not on me, come on. It's actually good to have it on the healer, because I can focus on moving to where I need to go to get these off of me without having to sacrifice DPS. I can freely move to the tank, and the DPS can just keep doing their thing. In the end, the best healing is killing the boss, right? If the boss is dead, there's no damage to heal. Still got 4 minutes. Man, we have crushed this 18. Wow.